Well, hello everybody. Of all days, it's Jason Kenney's review day. I was out rural Alberta, couldn't get good internet, and it's the 4 to 6 p.m. for Premier Jason Kenney's due date. I got the live stream like a lot of UCPers. I got that. Still waiting for the announcement. Could be happening right now. We'll get into that. But first, while I'm going through all that and I'm chasing down my internet connection, getting closer to municipality, getting back into range, Pierre Poilievre calls, of all times, of all days, all about World Economic Forum. And I'm going to tell you folks, those who followed me for a long time, 3 years, I went over and over just to finally get accepted in the World Economic Forum. Live stream all of it last year, a year ago. And boy, a joke, disgusting, unbelievable propaganda crap. Prince Charles, G7, all there. Colonial crown led by none other than the royal family. There's about 3,000 companies there, folks. At least half. I've been battling for 5 years straight on many other world stage events. Way more than WEF. What is WEF? WEF is a non-governmental agency, an NGO. It has no basis in any binding world laws. They definitely have nothing over the United Nations Security Council, are not welcome there, and neither is climate action in any binding world laws. Prince Charles, on the other hand, with Queen Elizabeth II, has Pierre Poilievre, Justin Trudeau, Jagmeet Singh, Elizabeth May, we can go on and on. Oh, Maxime Bernier, Yves Blanchette. You want to go through them, folks? I can tell you, as a guy who went on that stage a year ago and quit, I posted it all for you Facebook Live. I was thoroughly disgusted with it. What a waste of time and energy just to get there, just to find out what I already knew, but live, front and center. I've done way more with the same corrupt pieces of shit in better stages, higher stages, like I just finished out Uniqlo's, even though I got thrown out. And why? Because Russia and USA are not there. All the same corruption is there, led by royal family, and even worse, you got the President of the General Assembly, Guterres, who's corrupt. I just went through it last week. And now I got Pierre Poilievre calling me, like somehow he's convinced me. Pierre is sworn, lifetime sworn, against all of you, in league with that 1%. No different again, folks, than Justin Trudeau, Yves Blanchette, Maxime Bernier, Elizabeth May, Jagmeet Singh. We can go on and on. Every last one of them. This is fact. This is truth. I nailed his ass to the wall. Our conversation lasted less than a minute and a half. He's a joke, a liar. I know he's going to get tens of thousands of you behind him. It's going to translate. He's going to win the party leadership. It was predetermined by that internal board. You want to talk economists? I'm an economist who finally got invited. You can look at my Facebook post over a year ago. And I quit. Within 5 minutes. That's what it took me. Went into 2 sessions, started talking all propaganda, all bullshit. I wouldn't pay $1 for it. Canadians shouldn't pay $1 for it. Do you know what it costs? What they wanted out of me anyway? $51,000. And I would get the great benefit of fucking all of you, First People and Canadians alike. Not on my watch. It was so pathetic. Klaus Schwab and many corrupt global companies. Same pieces of shit I've been on better stages with, better stages to embarrass them in real economics. Folks, Pierre is a liar, as is Justin Trudeau, as is Jagmeet Singh, as is Maxime Bernier. They will tell you all of these things, but I promise you, their own oath swears their allegiance to, yes, Queen Elizabeth II in international relations and law. We've given it away. 2012. That year that Harper had us sign off after 2 years of no, and all the media, I won't do it, just like this fucker Pierre Poilievre's doing, who went along with Harper in 2012. Go look it up. He's just repeating the sins and the lies like they all do. Justin Trudeau's holding hands with the creep Prince Charles, who wishes to slave all of you, and is. He's successfully doing it. WEF, environmentalism, WHO, not binding world organs. USA is not signing off on any of it. All that with WHO, guess what? I can tell you absolutely 110%, Joey Biden ain't going to executive treaty into that. He's not, unless he wants to absolutely watch Republicans likely take a majority of House, maybe not Senate, but if he did that before midterms, he can kiss his House by 2/3 majority gone to the Republicans. If anyone half a brain, any average, decent, policy-minded individual with even a small grasp of international relations, which there are hundreds around the president 24/7 in the White House, all sitting presidents get it. It's called checks and balances. Now, that doesn't exist in Canada. You have pigs at the trough from every party in and all around it, an appointed Senate that only works for the Prime Minister, which is what Pierre wants. He is going to go back to what he was and is, and as he was under Stephen Harper. Lies, lies, lies. I confront him, I hammer him with all this. He had no rebuttal, because he can't. You're not going to get me, Pierre. I'm unbreakable, I'm uncorruptible, and I'll always be for the people of Canada, and absolutely all the First People of Canada too. I'm a slave just like all of you folks, and I will never bend, break. All these things they're promising you they're going through now, I've been through it for 5 years of my life. I didn't give the legal path to provincial independence, specifically for the province of Alberta, if I hadn't done all of these monumental works. I've been in back rooms all over the world in many, many stages. And yes, just a few months ago, Uniqlo's Live, for even followers now, threw me out on my ass. And even those who've left me over the COVID crap, they've seen me live and participated on the world stage. So people believe what you want, but none of your politicians in this crown colonial design, constitutionally sworn by oath, paid by oath, which Pierre Poilievre gets the same check monthly as one Maxime Bernier gets for the rest of their life. Even if politics ended for them tomorrow, they are set for life as wealthy, first-class one-percenters who stole from all of you, just in WEF alone in Canada, just from all of you, the average Joe Janes, the 1%, which Pierre Poilievre is, folks. They stole 11% of your wealth in Canada alone, just through their WEF. Pierre's on that too. They're all there. Blah, 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 blah. Pierre's no economist. He's no business guy. He's an arts graduate, and I kicked his fucking ass in a minute and a half, and he had to hang up the phone because he can't handle the pressure. That's your future Prime Minister would be. A joke. No different than Trudeau, no different than Jagmeet Singh. Pigs at the trough, there to line their pockets and rape you for everything you're worth and all your children's worth and all the children to come yet. Slavery, forever and a day since 1867. It's never going to stop. It's only gotten absolutely worse the day the Conservatives and Liberals, together and jointly on the death of King George VI, picked up that figurative crown, the legal speak crown, the crown customary law that was the power of the UK forever and a day. Look at all your governor generals up to 1952, every lieutenant governor up to 1952 under the UK, under Queen Elizabeth II. All UK citizens became conservative, liberal citizens, sworn to whomever you elect prime minister. Absolute, full-on crown autocratic power. Pierre wants it. He wants to destroy all of you. No different than Jagmeet Singh. No different than Justin Trudeau is today. Look at your astronomical debts. Look at your astronomical provincial debts. It's out of control. Pure, unadulterated slavery of hard-working, average Joe Jane citizens. And they have stolen, in just the last 2 years, a transfer of 50% of the wealth of all of you, me, everybody. And you feel it. You feel it now. Interest rates are going to crush you. They're going to crush you within a year to nearly 29% of mortgage holding average Joe Janes are wiped out. That's a fact. And this has been redone in history in Canada many times. And it's coming to a head. And you'll all vote for Pierre because he's going to save you post-2025. And he's only going to do you in that much worse because they only expand on each other. Is Trudeau the absolute worst? Yes, today he is. But I can promise you, Pierre's the 2.0. So it doesn't matter. Until we see constitutionalism, folks, nothing's going to change. Until we wipe the crown out and we all say, fuck Prince Charles and that mother bitch, his mama, and what Canada did to us in 2012, nothing's ever going to change. And this country is on a one-track road to nowhere, nothing. Finito. For all the First Peoples, absolutely, and every Canadian. Get used to slavery, because it's coming fast, and there ain't no way out. And they ain't quitting WEF. I promise you that. Pierre's buddies are in there thick as thieves. Does Trudeau have more buddies in there? Of course. He's Prime Minister. He's got a bulk of it right now. But that will change with the civil society. And those who took my courses will know damn well in Alberta. And there are many people going with many narratives from that. What can I say? That's called real true grit and real work. Thanks, everybody. Bye now.